Stop. Stop.
Is she pregnant? Are you, Sophie? I have been so excited to share this video for so many weeks now because today we are sharing how we told our friends and family that we're having a baby. I am just so thankful that we were able to capture so many of these sweet moments and that we'll have them to look back on forever. It's just like seriously the most special thing. Please bear with me if I sound a little stuffy or anything in this video. I'm a little bit under the weather. We just got back from Las Vegas like late last night and I'm feeling a little run down. I feel like just from like long travel days and growing a baby, you know, it takes its toll. But otherwise I'm feeling good. I'm actually, let's do a little pregnancy update right now, I guess. I'm currently 16 weeks and feeling really good. My app is saying the baby is the size of an avocado, which is just so cute. And it's just starting to feel so much more real now. I feel like when we started to tell all of our loved ones, that's when it started to really sink in that, okay, this is like really happening. But I feel like now that I'm able to just like talk about it freely online or to whoever, also makes it feel very real. Also, I'm starting to show a little bit. I'll probably do a bump date in the next vlog because I'm just like wearing a big sweater now and it's gonna be kind of tricky to show you. So I guess that's a little 16-week update. I feel like the second trimester is really the sweet spot where you can just like fully enjoy your pregnancy. Oh, I have not felt any flutters or anything yet. They say the earliest you will feel them is between like week 16 to 20. So I'm hoping that that will start soon because I feel like that'll just be like the most magical thing in the world. Okay, let's jump into us telling all of our family and friends. This was such a fun part of the first trimester. Definitely the most fun, like special part I think is just sharing it with everybody and just feeling everyone's excitement and love and joy for us and for this baby. Like, I don't want to cry. I feel like I'm gonna start crying again in this video. The pregnancy hormones are very real and I've been crying so much, just like feeling overwhelmed with all of it. Like, it's just such a huge and special monumental time in life. And anyway, I guess that's another 16-week update. Actually, the last several weeks I've just been feeling all the feels. For instance, the other day I actually sobbed, not just like one tear, like sobbed, because I was thinking about the first time, no, I'm gonna cry again. The first time that we hear this baby laugh, for some reason that idea just popped in my head and I just like was sobbing because I just can't even imagine the love I'm gonna feel. I guess we're just gonna be getting used to me crying in every video now because I cannot help it. I was already very sensitive before pregnancy, but now that I've got these extra pregnancy hormones raging through my body, I'm just like, could cry at the drop of a hat, you know? Let's get into this before I continue crying some more. So the first person that we told was my mom, and we told her literally the day we found out, like, because I could not wait. I just knew it was gonna like burst out of me at some point if we didn't tell her very soon. So it was a Sunday morning, super early in the morning when Josh and I found out, and we had planned to go to church with my mom and do lunch with her that same day. I was able to contain myself until after lunch. When we got back to the house, we planned on decorating our Christmas tree, so that's what we were doing. And Josh and I had got this cute little gift together like earlier in the morning before we went to church of this little like baby outfit and the pregnancy test, and we like put it together in this little gift. So we put the little gift under the tree and I was like, hey mom, look, there's a gift under the tree, an early Christmas present for you. My mom is the cutest ever. I knew she was gonna lose her mind, but she was like borderline about to faint. It was just, she was so overwhelmed, so happy, because she's been along this ride with us. Like, she knew we were trying for like since pretty much for the beginning of when we started trying. So she wouldn't say it, but she was also like kind of getting a little nervous for us, but she really did not expect the news on the day at all. So it was really sweet. So anyway, that's all the context that you need to know going into this video. I'm gonna try to keep these a little bit shorter as I like intro each video. I feel like you need a little bit of context for all of them, but not really. So anyway, I'm just gonna let you watch it.
What's happening? Just a little something.
What? What is this? Who's that? What is this? Read it. Read it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We're pregnant!
We have a baby! We'll fit the baby by next Christmas. next person that we told was Josh's sister Destiny. We had to tell her before we told Josh's parents for like logistical reasons that I won't get into, but her reaction was just so sweet and so emotional. So the context for this one is that she's also pregnant. Her due date is actually just like 2 weeks ahead of me. And so we knew that she was expecting, but she didn't know that we were, obviously. Also, we had to tell her on FaceTime because she lives in New Zealand with the rest of Josh's family. We tried to tell as many people as we could in person, but obviously you just can't do that for everybody. So there are quite a few FaceTimes on here. And anyway, here's us telling Dest.
Like Monday we're going for a heartbeat scan, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure, based on how I'm feeling, that there's possibly twins.
Wait, Des, so how many weeks are you going to be?
So yeah,
or are you right now?
I'm 7 weeks.
I'm 5.
What? No! No!
I'm 5 weeks. Can you believe it? I know.
how crazy is that?
I think my due date is July 16th. I know.
How crazy is that? July, 2 weeks.
I'm so excited. We're so excited.
Oh my gosh, I'm like overjoyed for you. It's just like,
Same for you.
oh, the best news. No, but the first one is just like, you know, it's the first one, you know?
Next, we told my brother Trent and his wife Shaylee and their daughter Karibe, who's our niece, obviously. She's 5 years old. She was actually not even 5 yet when we told them. She was so cute and had like the cutest reaction ever. Even after we stopped recording, she was like, just could not believe it. And for like weeks afterwards, like every time I see her, she runs up to my belly and she's like, how's the baby doing? And she's just so excited about it. And it's just really precious. But anyway, we told them one night they came over for dinner. I think we also told them that we had like a souvenir from Obermountain that we wanted to give them. This one we have like a mashup of different angles because my mom or Josh, I can't remember, was recording on a phone, and then I had the vlog camera like hidden on the bookshelf recording them. So the angles are kind of weird, but you'll get the picture.
Can you sit here on this couch, please?
Which travel?
You love surprises?
Me too.
Why are you guys closing eyes?
Because it's a surprise.
Alright, gotta even open it.
Open it. Wow.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What's that?
Oh boy. Oh my
What's that?
goodness. No.
What's the other thing in there? Look,
Is
Christmas.
that gonna fit Karibe? I
Someone's
don't think so.
Christmas pajamas.
Wow.
What's that? Don't put your mouth on it. Is this a pregnancy thing?
Close the cap.
Yay! Don't touch it. It's probably pee on it.
You're gonna have another baby cousin.
What's that?
There's a baby in that
No!
belly.
On top.
You see? There's a baby in there.
Yeah.
We're gonna have another baby cousin.
Good. Well,
Are you surprised? That's a test that would tell me if we have
how long have
baby
you
or
had that?
not.
How long have you known?
Where's my congratulations? Show them my
That means I'm having a baby.
They did the same exact
I only found out a couple days ago.
Next, we told my dad we wanted to tell my dad on his birthday, and his birthday is actually the day before mine. And so we did like a nice big joint birthday dinner. And since there were so many of us, we decided to all just take this like party bus limo thing to dinner since it was kind of far and we didn't all want to drive separately. So anyway, we tried to get him alone before the bus so that we could like tell him and like record his reaction and stuff before we got everybody together, but we were all running a little bit late and so it just didn't work out that way. So we ended up just telling everybody at the same time in the bus, and honestly it was super cute and I loved the way that this all worked out. So we also did the same thing. We like gave him a little gift with like a baby outfit in it and a positive pregnancy test, and it just made sense because it was his birthday. So we're like, oh, here's your birthday present. So that was telling quite a few people at once. That was my dad, my oldest brother Trevor, my uncle Rod and his wife who were in town, my dad's wife and her daughter, and then Trent, Shaylee, and Karibe were just in. They had already known, but they were in the bus too.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. No. Wait.
pregnancy test.
That's so cool. Congrats.
Next, we told Josh's parents, and we did like a 3-way FaceTime so that Destiny and her husband could also like be there whenever we told them, which was super, super cute. It's so annoying that we have to tell like such big news to such important people in our lives over a FaceTime, but it is what it is, and it was still super sweet and special.
That's what I think you better. Oh, okay.
No, still can. I should not. That was last year when I bought the essay. Last year, Sophie. Last.
Yeah, you're overdue for sure.
You should probably save your money because you're gonna have 2 grandbabies in July.
Yeah, okay, it's alright. I just have to work. I just have to work another day, like on a Saturday. What?
2 grandbabies.
You're gonna have 2.
Sophie, what's going on?
You better save your money.
I'm due 2 weeks after Destiny. We're so excited to tell you guys. Yeah. Yeah.
Next, we have Molly and Macy, who are my cousins, and I'm super close with them. They're like some of my best friends in the whole world, and they actually came down like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, their whole family, to do like an early Thanksgiving celebration with us. And they actually got an Airbnb, like the whole family got an Airbnb down the road from us to stay at. But Macy was planning on staying at our house regardless, just to like stay with us. And then at the last second, Molly decided to come and stay the night too. So I just could not be happier about that because I really wanted to tell them at the same time. And I was like trying to figure out when I could get the 2 of them like separate together to tell them before we like told the whole family at once. And so it just like was just so perfect. So they spent the night, and when we woke up the next morning, I was just pretending like I was vlogging the day, and I was like, oh, let's like vlog, you know, a little coffee taste test, because Josh had made all of his coffees, and they were kind of like, it's a little early for this, but they were really good supports and got on camera anyway. And their reaction, watching it back, makes me cry every single time. I mean, most of these do, but especially that one, just because they were just so overjoyed and excited. And they had also known that we'd been trying for a while, so they were like praying about it a lot, and it just made it like extra sweet. Anyway, I need to stop blabbing on in the beginning of these and just like let you watch them and enjoy them. One last thing, Molly had on the shirt that said "Mommin' ain't easy" or something like that, and I was just like, that is so funny and so like appropriate, I guess.
Can we do a coffee taste test on the bell?
Oh, yeah, sure.
You like it?
Yes, so good.
I'm only allowed to have 1 cup a day because it's not good for the baby to have too much caffeine. Because there's a baby in my belly right now.
Stop. Stop.
I was already crying about this morning.
Found out on Sunday. I was like 5.5 weeks.
Oh, yes!
I had to tell y'all immediately. I was being so. I was
Congratulations!
so sneaky last night. I was like trying.
Oh, this is so great!
Sophie was really like trying to figure out how to tell both you guys.
Congratulations!
That Molly just wanted to come over and stay the night. I was like, this could not
Honestly,
be
everything's
more
so
perfect.
crazy.
I was like, it's awfully early for a vlog.
And then we told Aunt BJ, who is Molly and Macy's mom, and she's just like one of the most special ladies in my life. I love her so much. We told her at the Airbnb right before we had like our big early Thanksgiving dinner that we did. Kind of impromptu, like I hadn't planned on telling her right in this moment, but all the ladies were just like sitting around in the living room, like chatting and like having a little sweet girly moment. And my mom looked at me and she's like, I think this is the time, like let's tell her now. And I was like, okay, I think you're right. So then, and Macy saw her say that, so she pulled out her phone and started recording, and it was super sweet.
Out of the way now that I have a baby in my belly.
What?
Running baby.
I was like, no, it's the perfect time. You have to tell her right now. Right now. You know, when you walked in today, I thought she kind of glows a little bit. I thought about to say, are you serious? She's not pregnant. She's not lying.
Oh, wow.
That's so sweet. Okay, what's the table?
Next up, we have all of our grandmothers. So I'm gonna do all of them in the order that we told them, I guess. So first we told my mamaw, and this was at the beach house that we spent Christmas at, and it was actually on Christmas Eve, and it was so sweet. Also, my Uncle Charles and Aunt Anne were there as well, but we didn't like film their reactions because they were like sitting in different areas of the room. But anyway, Josh and I had printed out a copy of one of our sonogram photos and framed it, and that was going to be in my mom's stocking. I was like, oh mom, just open this one little early Christmas present. It's like a stocking present. My mom didn't know what the present was going to be, but she knew that like this was us telling mamaw, so she knew it was going to be like baby related. I feel like that's all the context you need. Okay, here's the video.
Santa Claus might come this year though.
Mama, I have an early present for you.
For me?
Me and Josh do yes to early Christmas Eve present. Oh, I'm so excited.
What?
You get so excited for Christmas?
Okay, it's a picture of something.
What is it? Oh, what is it? Oh. Is you pregnant? Are you, Sophie? You darling.
Something Josh will have a baby.
Sophie. Oh, gosh. How are you, darling?
I love that you.
Oh my God.
My sister's
Look like twins, is it?
It's just one. There's the head and there's the body.
How long have you known?
We got a baby, Mama.
It's nothing like your baby's baby having a baby.
Yeah,
Is it?
Isn't that the truth?
You know,
Bless your heart.
but
I saw that and I said, oh my Lord.
Okay, next we have Grandon, who is Josh's grandmother, who lives in South Africa. So this is another FaceTime. She is just one of the most special ladies in the world. She is so amazing. Her reaction was so precious and just like priceless. And honestly, this was like a 45-minute conversation that we had with her. So, and we were screen recording. We like forgot to stop for screen recording. So I've cut it as much as I can, but it's definitely one of the longer ones, but it's just so good. So please enjoy.
Honored to be in the house of the Lord, because it says if you are rooted in the house of the Lord, you will flourish.
Yeah.
So your grand is flourishing. And I believe it's congratulations, another baby on the way.
Destiny.
Destiny.
Yeah.
So exciting.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Can you believe July's busy for birthdays for the Steins?
Destiny, Mom, me, and my sister Mary. That's the four I know.
Our baby's due in July as well.
What are you showing me?
We're having a baby in July.
Oh my, you what? Oh, congratulations. Oh, you're bringing tears to my eyes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I've waited so long. Tears of, oh gosh.
You have Destiny, you've got Mom, you've got you.
Congratulations, you're a tweet.
So Destiny,
Music to my ears and to my heart.
Destiny,
Thank you, Jesus.
Destiny's due.
I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you. Oh, I'm excited. You're making me feel good. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Great miracle, baby. Oh, jy het lang gevat, man. My heart is pounding here, and I'm so excited for you children.
We're
I just
excited.
thank God for the times such as this. And I say thank you to Jesus. Thank you so much, Papa God. So much joy and thanksgiving. I love you guys.
We love you.
Love you so much.
Have a wonderful Sunday.
Yes, thank you. May God's grace and favor follow you all the days of your life. And the best is still to come. It's only the beginning.
Thanks,
My
Tony.
goodness.
Next, we have my grandma on my dad's side who lives in Canada, but she's actually down for like a month this winter. So thankful that we were able to tell her in person. Oh, you're definitely gonna know my grandma if you watched the Dollywood vlog from the fall. She was like the star of that vlog. The whole reason we went to Dollywood was for her because she is the biggest Dolly fan ever, and she's just the most precious angel. Her reaction was so sweet. It made me so emotional because, I mean, of course, every great-grandchild is so special and exciting, but she seriously has so many great-grandchildren. Like, I need to find out and put the actual number on the screen because it is shocking how many, because I have so many cousins in Canada that just like have so many kids and are continuing to have so many kids. So I was like, okay, it's so exciting and special, of course, but it's just like adding another one to the mix. So I knew she would be like so excited and happy for us, but the way that she was just like so over the moon and overjoyed and just like could not believe it just really was so heartwarming and so precious and something I'll remember forever. So also 2 of my great aunts were over at the same time. We had them all over for dinner. We just did like a Chinese takeout. So it was my grandma, my Auntie Sandra, and my Auntie Barb. And then my mom was there and Josh, of course. Auntie Sandra and Auntie Barb were on the opposite side of the table, but they were also super excited and so cute. Okay, let's roll the tapes.
Dad always talks about his best memories being on the farm.
Yeah.
And them.
Yeah.
And all the cousins.
Absolutely.
I think I'm gonna get seconds because I'm eating for 2 these days.
You.
Nothing like your girl having a baby, right?
Are you going to find out if it's water? Oh my gosh, that is the best news.
Next we have Karen, who is basically like an aunt to me. She is my mom's best friend since childhood. Karen and her family are basically like extended family to us. We told her on Thanksgiving Day, which we actually spent at the beach, so we like FaceTimed her from the beach on my mom's phone, so it's kind of hard to see, but you'll get the picture.
Hey, Daddy. Oh yeah, that's the turkey. Hi, Gracie. Hey, we want to.
Hey, Gracie. Happy Thanksgiving.
Sophie's had a little pumpkin pie in the oven for a while.
Tell me that.
How did you know?
Next we have Marie, who is a very special family friend. She's basically like a second mom slash sister to me. She was an exchange student from Montreal. She's French Canadian. I believe she was like 16 when she came and lived with us for the first time. My mom literally saw her in like a catalog of like foreign exchange students that you could choose from, and she's like, yeah, she looks great. And then she just like became part of the family. It's the craziest thing. She lives in Quebec, so this was a FaceTime. She's basically known me since I was born, so she kind of thinks of me as like a second daughter as well. Okay, I feel like I just way over explained all of that, but anyway, here's the video.
Totally.
That's cute. Aww, so I'm sure you have something to tell me.
What? Why would you say that? We just missed you. Hebe, do you have any news to share?
Yes.
What's that?
Ryan, she's having a baby.
You were prepared. I'm so. I love you. I know. I need to hug you.
Next, we have Issa, who is one of my besties, and she's also the co-host of the Jolly Cove podcast. Actually, in the last episode of Jolly Cove, we like go into depth about like how I told her and like all the context behind it, so you can listen to that if you want to. But basically, the context for Issa is that I told her that I had some tea and could she hop on a quick FaceTime, and it was like kind of early in the morning, and she's like, oh, let me just give you a call because I'm driving right now. And I was like, oh no, it needs to be a FaceTime, so just like FaceTime me whenever you get home. And so then she was kind of suspicious, but I feel like that's all you need to know. Okay, here's Issa. Here's the situation.
Oh my god, I'm nervous.
No, don't be nervous. There's someone I think might be a really good fit to join us. It's my child. Just from this morning, because I was being sketchy on my messages.
I had to call her. I was like, Sophie's being so sus right now. I was like, what is going on? This is the best news ever. How do you feel? Tell me everything.
Next, we have Katie, who is kind of like a work friend. If you saw my Gatlinburg Open Mountain vlog that I did back in the fall, basically Katie is the one who like made all that happen. She works for Open Mountain and does like all their influencer stuff. So she basically chose all the content creators that she wanted to come up to Open Mountain and do this like gifted hosted trip. So that's how I met her, and we just like really clicked and got along really well. We were on FaceTime and she was telling me about some opportunities that might be coming up in the summer with Open Mountain for us to come up again. And she was like telling me about all these extreme sports that we were going to be doing, and I was like, I have to tell you something.
Summer at Ober is a little bit more along the lines of like extreme sports. So like
Okay, well,
our bike trails and whitewater rafting.
I have to tell you something. I just finished filming my first trimester. I just finished filming my first trimester video. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you. I was literally pregnant the whole time we were at Ober and I didn't know yet. We found out right after I got back. I'm like, the amount of stuff that I did, moonshine tasting, zip line, mountain coaster. I was also at Dollywood doing all the rides at Dollywood. Like this baby's just along for the ride. Okay, lastly, we have one of my best friends, Hallie Belle. This was one of the craziest ones and like one of the sweetest and special ones as well because she's also pregnant. She did not know that I knew that she was pregnant. It was the craziest way that it like unfolded. I literally found out she was pregnant on a Facebook group that she didn't know that I was in. And I didn't even know I was in it either because I had like requested to join and then I totally forgot about it. So anyway, I opened Facebook the morning that I FaceTimed her. The first thing that popped up on Facebook was like Hallie Belle's, a picture of her sonogram, and she was like asking a question about it to the group. And I was like, what? And my heart was like racing and I was like, I have to FaceTime her like ASAP. So we were already texting actually. That same morning, her whole family had been like down bad with a stomach bug for like a few days. And so we were kind of talking about that. So anyway, I texted her and I was like, are you free to actually catch up on FaceTime real quick? She's like, yeah, we're just chilling. Also, her audio was kind of like in and out a little bit throughout the FaceTime, but you can totally like understand what she's saying. Her reaction was so priceless, just like realizing that I knew she was pregnant and then like me telling her I was pregnant right after. It was just like, it was a lot and it was so sweet. And it's just, oh, the craziest thing is our due dates are 2 days apart. And it's just the most special thing ever to be able to go through this huge thing with a friend, especially a friend that's already been pregnant twice before. This is her third baby. So I feel like I can really lean on her for like advice and like wisdom and stuff like that, which I would have anyway, but especially like while she's going through it at the same time, it just makes it extra sweet. So anyway, okay, here's HB.
Day 345 of illness.
I cannot imagine how y'all are feeling, especially being pregnant. Like, when are you due? Because look, me too. I know. I'm 13 weeks. Are you serious? Wait, that's actually the craziest thing that's ever happened. We're 2 days apart, our due dates.
I never thought in my life that I would get to experience that.
Oh, me too. Okay, I think that covers everybody that we were able to like video their reaction. I'm so happy that we're gonna have this to look back on. Like truly when I was editing this, I was just like crying so much. It's truly just so overwhelming, like feeling all that love and excitement towards like us and our family and this baby who is already so loved. Again, it is just truly the most special thing in the world to be able to have this amazing news to share and then to share it with all of our loved ones and just to like feel their love and excitement and like pure joy towards us and towards this baby. It's just, it's too much. Like it seriously makes me so emotional. So before we were even trying to get pregnant, this is like some of my favorite videos to watch just because there's just so much joy and love in them and it just is very like life affirming and precious. So yeah, very grateful for having so much friends and family to share this with and that are so excited for us. And I'm gonna stop blabbing because I feel like I've blabbed enough in this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next vlog very soon.